Hey, it's your boy Xero and welcome back to Megaman Battle Network 6, Cybeast Gregar. Let's get right into it. So, where we last left off, we were in the middle of doing some chip cleanup, including doing some bug frag, purchasing for said chips, and also just, purchasing regular chips as well, while also preparing to do program advances and whatnot. Excuse me. So, while I was offline, I tried to do some grinding for the bug frags by doing the version 5, the version 5 virus battler, but turns out there's actually a better way to do that, especially after when I did it the first time, because turns out when the guy was saying that the reward is 5,000 and also 10 bug frags, turns out it's either 5,000 zenny or it was not 5,000, I think it was 3,000 zenny or 10 bug frags, which means it would be either randomized or if I do good enough, according to according to the Mr. Prog, because they did say if I beat it with style. So yeah, after finding that out, I was just like, oh nah, that's not gonna work out for me. So I looked into how to do it better and whatnot, and turns out there actually is a way to do it especially faster, which I'll pull up in a second, because I found this out through Reddit, from a Reddit post apparently 2 years ago, and this one, while yes, it's not 100% foolproof, it is reasonably faster than doing it on doing the virus battler, because I've checked the stats and whatnot, and I did some of that off grinding, because as you can see, I'm now up to 167, meaning I'm actually nearly there, just from doing this for only about 2 to 3 hours, I believe. And basically, there's a way how to do it, and according to the Reddit thing, you basically go to Graveyard 1 with battery in the Navi customizer, and it'll give us a 50% chance of our desired encounter, and there's a specific encounter that we have to look for, which I'll show off. Basically, we have to get the 2 demon eyes with the mystery data in the middle, and apparently that mystery data has a 25% chance of providing 5 bug frags off rip. And the best way to deal with it is by having a high boomer in our favorite list. Like, hold on, I'll show you. If we have a high boomer in our as our regular chip, because it'll go around the air arena and hit the 2 demon eyes without hitting the green mystery data. But you also wanna but here's the thing though, when you do use the battery, you have to bug it out intentionally without bug stop. And the main reason why you want to do that is, and when I say bug it out, I'm talking about while keeping it on the line, because remember a few streams ago I learned the hard way that if you don't put smooth programs on the line, it won't work at all for some reason. I think it was the thing started in Battle Network 3, but anyways, when I say bug it out, I'm talking about bugging it out by doing like this. Because if you have it hang off the side like this, or like this, or like off the side like here, or like up here, basically anywhere, any part of the program that's hanging off like the center piece, it counts as being bugged. And when we bug it out like this, it somehow increases your increases the random encounter like number generator. Basically, you find viruses more often, which in turn boosts the amount of times you see that specific demon eye virus encounter. And you also want to keep Buster Pack on, along with as many attacks and speeds on, and also Fast Barrier as well, because sometimes you're not always going to get that virus encounter, you're sometimes going to get other virus encounters, and also keep Buster Max on as well to make it easier to deal with those guys. But yeah, basically that's what you do, and apparently the method is far superior, and apparently if you do this like per hour, you can basically get 45 bug frags, and 11,250 zenny, and of course, and 0 battle chips, meaning you get a lot of money from this on top of getting quite a bit of bug frags. It does take some time, yes, I won't deny that. However, it is better than, you know, doing 10 battles for a chance to get, for a smaller chance to get bug frags. So yeah, that's kind of like the situation that I've been doing. But of course, from now I'm gonna stop. For now, at the very least, I'm gonna stop grinding. That way, so I can, you know, get the other. But then again, I am really close to getting the amount I need, and I believe it's like 180. I believe. So I might. I'll show it off at least once or twice to show off what this formation looks like. Exactly like this. All you have to do is use this, and literally you don't even have to move. Of course, you won't always get bug frags because, like it said, apparently it's a 25% chance. However, it'll sometimes, you know, work. Like with this, and of course, these are the other virus encounters that, you know, that I was talking about, where you're gonna need Buster Max in order to, like, you know, speed up the process. So hold on, let's see if there's if it'll show up again. Yep, it will. And also, it didn't say, the guide didn't, well, it's not a guide, but the Reddit post didn't say this, but you also want to get as many locate enemies as you can. That way, so you can further see this thing even more. And of course, sometimes you'll get meteors for this, and also recover 300J. But always have locate enemy on you. Of course, as you can see, I'm running low, but that's not the point. Never mind. So yeah, I'm just gonna use it real quick to kind of continue on getting it. Just to at least show you the 5 bug frags that you can get. Yeah, 5 is not that much compared to, you know, the boss fight thing. However, since, you know, within an hour you can actually get 45, it's huge. That, like, is, like, bigger than what you can do with the virus battler thing. Especially if, you know, the game allows you to get this specific formation more often than not. Like right now, it's of course, you know, giving me a bit of a hard time, but in time it should give me another one. Hopefully, with it being like this. And of course, one could say, you know, getting all these chips like this is annoying. For me, I kind of view it as chip trader fodder. Meaning, you know, you can actually use this to kind of force out chips that you don't get. That you don't have yet either. So I'm not too, like, fazed by the fact that it keeps giving me chips as well. As for the Zenny stuff, that easily can, you know, work in my favor to get more stuff. And here's the other virus formation that pops up. Wait, why is Buster Max off? That was a little odd. I think Buster Max turns itself off whenever I exit the game. So that's what I think. Hopefully this time it'll do it. Yep, there it goes. See, 5 bug frags off rip right there, and we're up to 172. So we literally need like 10 more bug frags to go, I believe. Literally 10 more to go, and we're in the clear for that last bit of But of course, I'm at least gonna get 200 bug frags, and later on, if we still need more, I'll grind for it off screen that way, so you guys don't have to, you know, deal with watching this. But I'm going to keep going until locate enemy disappears, because I don't want to, you know, waste it. especially since I'm this close to getting, you know, that 10 bug frags. Also, whenever you bug out the emotion window with the way how I did, it gives you random effects where it can be either good or bad. Luckily, it's not an HP bug, but basically, it can either make you invincible, where when basically he'll make Megaman glow green, which means he's invincible for a few seconds, or invisible for a few seconds. But also at the same time, it could cause you to become confused. So it's always like a random. Like right now, I'm invincible. And once again, I'm invincible. Like, this was actually really good to do in Battle Network 3 when you were trying to go for bug style. But the problem is with bug style is that the effects are so random that 9 times out of 10, you know, the effects were worse, makes you worse off than, you know, before. Obviously, bug style was good for getting the Dark License program, which allows you to use quote-unquote evil chips without having to use black hole. Because the black hole chip was pretty annoying to use, and the gimmick with it is that it's kind of like one of those summon type chips where where basically it'll create a hole somewhere on your field, and after a few seconds it'll open up for like a split second. And when it opens up, that's when you can use quote-unquote evil chips. And that includes like the Serenade chip. Because the Serenade chip counts as an evil chip for some reason. 1 second, chat. Gotta check something. Okay. Just wanted to make sure stuff was going well. Yeah. That was kind of the situation with that. And if you try to use an evil chip without without that black hole and without Dark License, it won't work. Like, it'll just go poof in the air, like when you use an attack plus 10 without attaching it to a chip. It'll just go poof. Like, it won't work at all. And that's where Dark License comes into effect, where it's a program where if you install it in Megaman, it allows him to use evil chips willy-nilly without having to worry about the black hole. So that's one of the things that makes Bug Stop good, and it also gives you the Bug Stop program as well. And I do believe when you use the Bug Stop program on Bug Style, it stops the bad bugs, but instead keeps the good bugs. But at the same time, I think Bug Stop at that time was like way too big, even with compression. Alright, just one more to go. And don't get me wrong, Bug Style is a okay style, like, it's really cool as a design, but because of the cons majorly outweighing the pros, it's just not something good to use, especially in especially against the final boss, because I've had trouble with that one, especially since it's a back-to-back fight against base and the final boss. Hey Pops, how are things going on your end? But yeah, that's basically the gist with Bug Style. But at least in this version, bugs are a little bit more lenient, but then again, I'm not fighting a boss, so it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, imagine fighting a boss with confusion, and the whole gimmick with confusion is that if you try to move where you want to go, Mega Man will go in the opposite direction. So the only way how to do that is to go the opposite, basically press the opposite direction of where you want to go. Alright, so now that that's done, let me go ahead and pull up the notes for what chips I need. Trying to make it understandable. Okay, so I wrote down the different chips in the library that were missing in order to fill out the full library for the standard chips. So in order to do that, we need to head over to different areas, obviously. And the last place that I have not checked in was the underground area and also the immortal area. So we're going to quickly head over to there to do that. And the first one... Oh, crap. Forgot to do a thing. Damn it. Forgot to switch out my programs. Yeah, because now that it's like this, I don't need all of this. Alright, bug stop goes here, because I remember it going in the center like that. Then, let's see, where is it? Buster pack goes here. Sadly, it has to go like that on the line, otherwise it's not going to work. Then air shoes. Air shoes goes right there. Undershirt goes here. Then, oh, right, I need collect, so I can't even use the Buster Pack right now. Crap. Can't believe I nearly forgot that I need, collect. Because I'm not giving up Air Shoes. Air Shoes is way too good. And I could just use Buster Max anyways. I mean, yeah, Buster Max. And of course, from here on is just where we want to add in the attack chips. Do we have any more attack chips? Not chips, programs. Apparently not. All we have is charges, which can go anywhere since we're using Bug Stop. Actually, we don't even need charge, really. We need speed because of, for the Buster Max, if anything. Speed's not my usual go-to, but when it comes to stuff like this, it's very useful. I think that's all the speed ones. So I can probably slip something in here. Hold on, maybe I could actually slip Buster Pack in here. Probably not. Wait, no, I can't because it's smooth. Crap. Gotta love that. And I don't want to add any HP stuff to myself, so I guess we're good on here. Yeah, we're good. Literally, there's nothing else we can really add right now. Alright, so now we just need to head to the underground area. And the fastest way to go do that is to just go through the central area in general. Hopefully there's tank cans down there, but if not, there's other viruses that we could snag there. Like, I'm technically going through this in order, but at the same time, not exactly. Like, if we get a new chip, we get a new chip, period. Doesn't really matter where we go. And like I said before, there's some chips that obviously we can't get through grinding, which is fine. It's annoying, but fine. And we either have to get it through buying via Zenny or... it's either through Zenny or Bug Frags. And of course, I forgot to switch out my my regular chip. We either do it using Zenny or Bug Frags, or trading, or the chip trader. And I'm not a big fan of the fact that I have to use a chip trader to do that, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, I didn't know you could remove it just willy-nilly like that. That's actually pretty cool. Jeez, look at how many like, I wonder how many chips do I have total in terms of, like, the most amount of chips in general. Damn. 63 sensor 2s. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, but hey, that just makes getting the chip trader easier, especially the chip trader specials, because those ones gives you more likely chances to get chips that you actually need. So, but as for what I'm gonna replace that with, I'm not sure. I could use meteors, but at the same time, I want something that's quick though. Did I put a Giga chip in here? Yes, I did. It's just that the game refuses to give me Delta Ray so far. Let's see. What's something that's like really good? Hold on. Maybe if I do it by attack. Gregar would work, but at the same time, once again, I can only do 1 Giga chip. Nope. I need a hole for that. No, no. Elemental Trap could work. It does have 42, what's his name, but it depends on the enemy type, though. That's the problem. But I do like using enemy trap, though. I do like using it, especially in Battle Network 2. Not 2, 6. Not 6. I meant to say 5. So I'll do that and see how that goes. Sheesh, they done buffed up tank cannons. Tank Cannon 3 specifically, because in the 5th game, it wasn't that much. I could also use Guardian, and they buffed that too. Good lord. Basically, Guardian, what it does is that if you put it down in front of you, and an enemy hits it, they get... Well, not even just an enemy. If you accidentally hit it, you lose 200 HP, period. So you want to basically trick enemies to hitting it. So, and it's really good that way. Alright, let's see. What kind of viruses are in this area? Okay, so the fire headies, not sure how that would work. Oh, so does that not count as an element, I guess? Alright, Reflector 3 already have that. Plenty of that. Wait, shit, I can't use that with what I got right now. Crap. As much as I want to use Elemental Trap, I don't want to accidentally break the what's his name chip. Not the chip, the Green Mystery Data. Aqua Needle 2 already have that, sadly. Oh, another anti-damage asterisk. That's actually alright. Wave Arm 1, we already have that. Killer Eyes, I think we have that, but I could be wrong. Not that it matters. Wait, I still got hit? That's dumb. That's stupidly dumb. How does that work? That is so weird. Because normally, whenever you get hit by something that's a trap, you don't get hit at all. That's so weird that Elemental Trap is like that. I'm changing that, because that means they nerfed it. They buffed the damage, but nerfed the attack type. Okay, so we got one Sensor 1. Did we need that? Hold on, let's see. No, we needed Sensor 3, so we already have that. Oh, damn, I only have 46 megabytes on that. I honestly thought I had enough megabytes to hold that. Oh, well. Also, eventually I need to learn the codes for the variable store because that would be good to learn soon enough. Excuse me. I mean, Big Bomb would be nice to use, but it's only 140 damage, so it's not that good. Yeah, I'm not sure what would be good to use right now. White Shot is good on its own, but it is just 100 damage, so... I need something that, like, hits in one sitting. That's the thing I need. And the closest I can think of are the time bombs. If I could find Time Bomb 3. Oh, here it is. 230, I mean... I'll give it a try. See how that goes. I mean, it does take 3 seconds, but as long as I don't get hit, it should count as an S rank. Hold on, what are you doing here? Oh, unless this is like a virus battle. Oh, it's just a code. Yeah, boy, here we go again. Okay, so this time I should be able to get him. Yeah, this is one of the more harder viruses to deal with. And not deal with, but like get his chip because of the fact that it takes some time, see? The game's going to be very stubborn about not giving me that chip specifically. Unless I trade it in. But like I said, I'm not trying to lean on the trades. Because if I do, that's going to mean I'm leaning on luck. And we all know how bad my luck is when it comes to gaming. And of course, we already have these guys too. So that's annoying, but it's fine. So at least we know what enemies are here. Well, we already got the Haunted Candle 1, so it's... No, that's not going to work. Like, we already got... I think we already got the Haunted Candle family already, so we're good in terms of that. I just wish the game would stop giving me Aqua Needle, because I already have a lot of those. If anything, I just need that Summon Black, what? 1 and 2. And I believe this is Summon Black 1. But the game is absolutely refusing to give me what I want. And what makes it worse is that, again, this is one of those viruses that require swords to kill. And the problem with that is that I have to wait until it comes out. Because I don't think I can actually kill it when it's in its, like, whole, like, swirly vortex form. I can try to kill it that way, but we'll see. I mean, we already have the whole Hetty family, I believe, so we're good on that. And I believe Aura Head 1 is the first one of the family that I got anyways. Yep, here we go. Damn it, and they don't have anything good here. And that's what annoys me about, you know, about this game. Maybe if I don't move, that'll give it to me. There you go, got Summon Black 1. So I can scratch that off the list. And I don't think I, So at least we got one of the chips down here. I don't think I saw any tank cannons down in Underground 1. So let's see how it goes in Underground 2. See what viruses are here. And of course, I'm going to do it nearby the... Okay, so we already have these guys. Hopefully there's other viruses that we can see. And of course I'll be doing my grind spot near the exit. Aw man, no more green mystery data over there. And I'll be doing my grind spot in this specific spot. That way, so once I'm done, I can just immediately go to the immortal area. And the funny part is that no matter what area you're in, there's always going to be that one rare virus location. Well, not a location, but like a specific virus that just doesn't pop up whenever you want it to. You could go. Well, I mean, I already have this guy, these guys, so it's fine. It's just that I'm going to end up missing one of them. Who knows? Maybe this will give me some in black too, because sometimes the rare viruses are in their like version 2 form. So who knows? Maybe that'll do count for something. Okay, tell me that that counts as a hit. No, it does not. Oh, fucking course it doesn't. Damn it, I got hit. Yeah, hopefully that gives me version 2 at the very least. Please be version 2. Please, 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 please. Damn it. Of course the game didn't want to give it to me. But hold on, let me try to use my locate enemy on that one. Because it has to give it to me. It has to. Hold on, where is it? Subchip. Blech, I can't speak. Wait, first let me save to see if that'll actually work for rare enemies. So let me do that. Do that. Then put some more sword chips in my chip folder in order to make it easier on myself. Because I just need good sword chips on me at all times. Let's see, that's 150. So if anything, I could hit them twice. Moonblade is 130, so that's not that good. I could use anti-sword, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that'll like allow me to get hit or not. That's the problem. I could use Proto Man, but or Slash Man, but the problem is that the problem is with using them is the fact that I can't have it off rip if they pop up at any time. So what I'm gonna do is see if I can. Three of them. So I already have 3. So hold on. Maybe if I do a tag chip with them. Hopefully this allows it. Damn it! Wait, maybe I can probably mix it with something. Not enough capacity, so that's a no-go. Okay, so that's another Moonblade. Okay, maybe I need just a regular sword. If I don't... hopefully I have something. Ah, fine. Sheesh, I hate it here. I hate how the game won't let me tag 2 wide blades. Because that would be perfect to use here. Okay, I'm not sure if whenever I charge it with Slash Cross, it'll double it, but I'll try. Damn it, of course I got hit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get good, like real good. All I need is just one good shot. Ooh, perfect. This has to be it. Or I could use Proto Man, because Proto Man can, when they're all three in a row, that means they're getting hit 3 times, or at least twice. The middle one's gonna definitely get hit 3 times, but let's see, 150 to 150. That's 300. So yeah, that actually might do it. Ooh, and he's in the middle too. That's perfect. Please give it to me. Give it to me. I need it. No, that's not what I want. Give me. It's a version 2 virus, and it's happened before when I was getting a rare virus. It gave me its version 2 chip. So there is a possibility to do it. It's just the game is just being a dickhead about it. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, so good to know. It's not about focusing, Pops. It's about the fact that it depends on how the viruses position themselves. If that stronger virus was in the middle and got hit by Proto Man, then it would be fine because he would basically get hit twice. But because it wasn't in the middle, that's the problem. Ah, Jesus. Jeez. Not the formation that I wanted, but who knows? Maybe this will be... Well, it wouldn't work because this is just a version 1 still. Hey, and 3 bug frags. I think that's actually when it... Nope. 180, so I think I just need, what, 20 more to go on that aspect. But, of course, I'm worrying about that later. Never seen that one before. That's my first time actually seeing a rare Killer Eye. Well, damn, that's a tough crowd. And I still have Locate Enemy on, so I don't know why am I getting different versions all of a sudden. Okay, now the game's just really fucking with me at this point. Maybe turning invisible will do the trick. Wait, nope, that's Summon Black 3. That's actually what I needed. Where is it? 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 Oh no, it was Summon Black 2 that I needed, not 3. That was a version 2, so why did it give me version 3? That's annoying. So clearly no 10 cans in here either. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just have to check here to see what viruses are over here. I know that there's dragons here, I just forget which ones. Scarecrow 3, I think I need that one, but I don't think so at the same time. Hold on, let's see. Nope. As for the Elecmech, I think that's for the Assassin Sword. So we might actually do good with this one, so we'll see. Nope, already have that. So that means Assassin Sword is elsewhere. Either that's the version 2 or 3. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Let me just go ahead and kind of whip these two out. Wait, I think that was one of the ones I needed. Yep, Heat Dragon. So that's another one down. We just need Elect Dragon out of that family. Alright, let me quickly save to make sure that I at least keep that, because I don't want to accidentally cause myself to die and then mess up. Oh, there was no Greedy Mystery data on this side. Elect Pulse 2. Did we need that one? Because I think that was one of the ones that we needed. Nope. Got 3,000 Zenny from that. That's fine. Okay, I think the Champy one, or the Chimpy as it's called, which is a dumb name. I think that's the Fire Hit 3 we need. Yep. Okay, hopefully that gives it to us, but I don't think so. Yeah, figured. Okay, so we just need that Fire Hit 3 and we're in the clear. I think we need Fighter Plane 3 as well, I believe. Yep, Air Raid 3. That's exactly what we need. And boom. That's done. Oh, we also need Air Raid 2 as well while we're at it. And since we're in this area, we might as well go for the Chimpy. Oop, that's an Elect Dragon. We need that. Please let that be it. Yes! Alright, that dragon family's done. Well, we already have all three of these guys, but, you know, having more Zenny is fine. Wait, do we need Corn Shot 3? I feel like we don't need it. Yeah, we didn't need it. That's fine. Again, more chips for not cannon fodder. For trading fodder. A Black Dragon? That's new to me. Wonder what that's gonna give me. Wood, maybe? No, just another Heat Dragon. That's perfectly fine by me. If anything, I need that Chimpy to pop up again. But I have a feeling that might be one of the rare viruses. Because since it only popped up like once so far, it might be one of the genuine, like, rare virus type encounters. And when I say rare, I'm talking about like viruses that just don't want to show up when you wanted to. Not like where it looks, where the viruses look, you know, a different color than the other viruses. There you are. Please. Damn it. That's because the elect pulses have shields, so it's like low-key harder to kill them off rip. We have to wait for them to pop up to come to us and try and open their hatches. Otherwise it's like near impossible. Unless we switch up the... Wait, I think we already have a wood dragon, don't we? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we already have one. Let me try to check to see if we have any good break chips. Especially after we did get quite a few good ones in general. Iron Shell 3 sadly is only 130, so that might not even be enough. Arrowhead 3s might work. I could do air hockeys. Or maybe a drill arm, but that's only if, like, you know, we use it to do, like, 2 head thingies or whatever. Golem hits. Damn it, we only have golem hit 2s. But then again, it is a stronger chip, so... We could use Ground Man. But then again, that it is a random attack, though. That's the problem. Hit 3 panels area around the closest enemy. So will it actually hit them or not? That's the question. Okay, I'll try go for the golem hit, see how that goes. Don't worry, I'm trying it. Just give me a sec. I have to switch it out with one of these chips that I have. Well, I don't really need a Moonblade anymore because I have yet to see another Shadow Virus, so... And I might pull out the Arrowhead 3, but I only have 2 of those at the moment. I might actually whip out the air hockey, because if I get the program advance for that, that actually might work in my favor. So let me go ahead and pull that out. Gotta see. I already did it for Fireburn, so... And let me go ahead and tag these. And you know what? Might as well favorite the other one as well. Just to get it out of the way. And also just to see if it'll actually work. Hopefully it does. It just depends on how those viruses move. And also it just depends on if the viruses are willing to show up again, though. That's the problem. Of course not. Of course, I'll quickly use roll to heal. Probably should have gotten more locate. Oh, damn it. Install Thunder 3, but I believe we already have that, so we don't need that. Another 5 bug frags. Well, we already have Pulse Bolt 2, so it doesn't even matter. So it is 160. So we could technically kill them quickly with a Golem hit. It's just that, you know, they do move around, so that's the other problem. But we could always use this to see just how fast the Golem hit is. Hopefully it's not too fast. It's too fast. Well, they're too fast, so that's the problem. So that means I have to see if air hockey works. Can't believe Golem hit is too slow. Like, how does that even work? So I saw it come out fast, so it's like, how could it not hit? Unless it only hits the closest row to you specifically in general. Meaning I should have moved up closer to see. Ooh, Starfish 3. Damn it, we don't have enough space for the pit hockey to fully work its magic too. But might as well get it out of the way though. Air hockey L, air hockey M, air hockey N, program advance, pit hockey. Yeah, the pit hockey hits hard and it goes for a hot minute. And of course the game doesn't want to give me the Bubble 3. Yeah, that's what I need, Bubble Star 3. So there's now 2 viruses that I need that doesn't pop up often. And of course the game just refuses to give me what I want. Gotta love that. Wait a minute. Can a race cross pierce? No, it can't. Wait, maybe it could. No, wait, I'll see if it can. I doubt it, but we'll see. Really? Since when could it do that? Yeah, this one's not going to be... And, of course, it can't pierce it. Gotta love that. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Figured. Can't believe a race cross can't pierce armor even though it's a sight thing. Like, it can pierce invisible, but apparently it can't pierce that shit. Man, this game hates me. And the worst part is with the Fire Hit 3 is that I need a specific code for it because there's multiple Fire Hit type there's multiple Fire Hit program advances too, so that also makes it frustrating. I hate it here. I mean, there's probably other areas where those viruses pop up more often, maybe Undernet Xero, but I doubt that part. And of course, this one actually has a freaking HP heal. Of course it does. Ooh, please tell me that double deletion will count. Damn it! Come on! That was a double... Probably because of the fact that I let myself get hit. Well, it's not that I let myself. I literally had no choice. Gun Dissolve 3. Not that I need it. Well, I think I might need it later on, but I doubt it fully. Alright, L, M, N. Program Advance. Pit Hockey. Yeah, it's mostly good for enemies that stay still, though. That's the problem. Or if you manage to get a, what is it called? A counter. Hold on, I'm using full energy. I'm gonna save and then try to check elsewhere because I can't stay stuck on like 2 specific chips in a specific area. Yeah, it seems like the golem hits can only really hit the first row, so that does make a bit of a pain to deal with. Yeah, this game's really not giving me those specific virus encounters. Okay, this one actually might be easier to pull off. It might. It might, we'll see. Please, 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 please. For fuck's sake. Come on, that was a much easier... Ugh. Yeah, I'm not immune to do with those pulse bulbs. Come on, show me the other virus set before I exit, because the last thing I want to do is exit and end up missing out on the chance to actually have what I need. Okay, so this is another opportunity. Finally! At least I managed to get one of them. Now we just need the Chimpy virus's chip, but we'll check that out later. Let's see. I was in the underground, so the only other spot I can go to from here is the Undernet again. And of course, while I go to the Undernet, I can always check... Well, before I do that, let's check ACDC area again. Because I don't think I managed to get every virus in that area. Oh, right. I meant to scratch that off of my thing. See, Bubble Arrow, Bubble Star 3 is done. Alright, let's see. How are we going to do this over here? Who knows, maybe there's some green mystery data that might have something. Oh! That's a tank. That actually might be Tank Cannon 2, I think. If I remember correctly. I can't fully remember. But we're about to find out. Damn it, it's only Tank Cannon 1. Damn it. Wait, there's a purple mystery data here. Hold on. Wait, attack plus 30 asterisk. That's one of the stuff I needed. Oh, yes. Thank you. I'm actually glad I came back here, because that is very helpful. I am so happy right now. Oh, let's see. We already got that. We already got that. We already got that. So we're actually in the clear. Maybe I should continue to explore in these areas to see. And I don't think Tank Cannon's like, it's, what is it? Rare version is around here. Okay, so he doesn't have anything to trade. I was thinking that he would have something to trade. Oh, this will be easy. As long as that sortie doesn't immediately... Yep, there it goes. It's not going to count. Oh, it did. Good. I was really hoping that Tank Cannon would be a version 2 and not a... would be a version 3, not a version 1. But who knows? Maybe in... Well, I don't think it would be in Sky Area, though. That's the thing. Damn! Okay, 3 bug frags is nice. Okay, so I already got that item over there. Maybe if I check the other area as well, I could see. Shaker, did I need a let's see, hold on. Nope. They don't have anything that I need, but it's fine to just kill them off rip. Yep, so it apparently can only hit the front row. That's stupid, but it is what it is. Oh, it's all the way over there. I'm stupid. Another 3 bug frags. So yeah, this will actually help out, and actually might even allow me to not have to worry about grinding for bug frags later. I wonder what would happen if I grind in this specific area. Maybe... Well, I've never seen any tank cannons in this specific area, though. That's the thing. Well, we already have these guys, so it doesn't really matter. Wait, I wonder if I can actually look up the specific areas to see if maybe it'll tell me what viruses are in the areas. Because some guides do that. So let's see. Because I do want to speed up the process a little bit, which is what I was trying to do with the other guide, but it wasn't telling me specifically where to go for each virus. It was just telling me, oh, you know, you get this chip, and you can get it from a trader or trading with someone, blah, blah, blah. And in my opinion, that's kind of obnoxious, so... Alright, let's see. So for example, if we look for the Tank Cannon 2, let's see. Katyn, that's what we're looking for. Pavilion Comp 3. See what I mean? This actually helps me now that I know where to go. Pavilion Comp 3. Well, that one's going to be a little bit difficult to figure out where that is, but we'll find out where it is. I know it's in the pavilion, the Expo Pavilion specifically, but as for which one, that's going to be a problem, but we'll figure it out. Can't believe they're specific to that area. Because it's saying they're in there, but it's like the fact that it's specific to that area is why I'm not a fan of like fan of how some guys just like don't tell you exactly where. So I'm actually glad that this one does, and it even tells you where they are depending on, you know, their version. Like the Legacy Collection or the Japan version has a 13.9% chance of showing up in the Pavilion Comp 3, but in the GBA version or the English version is only a 10%. So let's see, I just have to figure out what comp it is. So let's see, maybe this is comp 1, I believe. No, that's the mascot comp. Maybe I have to go inside the, Wait, it might be talking about in here. So, hold on, chat. Sorry about that, chat. Was answering an important message. Alright, so let's get to work. Oh, vacuum fan too. That actually might be something that we need. Yeah, it's air raid too. So this will definitely help. I'm not sure what the vacuum fan does, though. That's the problem. Because it can either pull me or push me, and I have a feeling it's going to push me. Okay, good. It pulled me. Fan asterisk. Like we needed that. Yeah, we didn't need that. Damn it. Is it me or did the game just like slow down for like a split second? It's probably me. But there goes Air Raid 2. Alright, come on. Okay, we just need Tank Can 2 to pop up. Apparently it's a 13% chance of popping up. And of course, the guy said it was like that only area. Like it would have said elsewhere too. Because if it had said elsewhere with a higher percent chance, then I would have gone for it. And of course, I'll have to deal with some in Black 2 later as well. Another vacuum fan. Let's see. Just to double check. Yeah, it's only saying that those locations are the only spot. So, which sucks, but what can you do, you know? And I mean, realistically, I could bug out one of my encounter programs in order to speed up the process, but at the same time, that might attract enemies that I don't want to deal with. Still surprised that this still allows me to get on the cloud, but you know, hey, I ain't complaining. And who knows, maybe being on the clouds might change something different a little bit. Apparently not. And the worst part is that this is not the first time that Battle Network has, had specific viruses that's only in a specific area and make it rare. It's been a thing ever since Battle Network 1 too, funny enough. Like in Battle Network 1, there was like, when I was trying to do standard chip completion, there'd be a virus that just would not pop up until, a specific way, and even then it was still hard to get because of the fact that you had to be just good enough. Because even with Buster Max, it's not always guaranteed. And that's what sucks about, the rating. Because even with Collect, it's not always guaranteed. Even with Collect, you're not guaranteed to get the exact chip that you want. Like, see, all of that just to get Doll Thunder 2. Unless I needed that one, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I already got all the Doll Thunders, so... we just need for this tank cannon to pop up. And what sucks about this is that, you know, it's a small chance for it to pop up, meaning if I'm not careful, I could leave and then, oh, that could have been the time for it to pop up. And after all, this is an RPG, and not to mention, this is a technically, well, it's not a JRPG, but it is from Japan. Well, most games are from Japan anyways, but my point is that it is an RPG, and I'm doing the post-game, meaning the post-game is going to always have post-game, RPG post-game stuff is always going to at least have a little bit of bullshit. A little bit of RNG bullshit no matter what. Sheesh, I'm getting... eventually I'm going to have way too many Moonblades in general, too. Yeah, and I'm still not getting the tank cannon. Like, I'm tempted to, I'm just tempted to bug out the encounter rate in order to intentionally get what I need. Yeah, give me a sec. Oh, right, I still gotta do this. Let's see. For battery, I can just literally... Yeah, but I have to keep it within the box, I believe. See if that does the trick. Because bugging it should cause the encounter rate to, you know, go up a little bit. The only other problem is just that it's gonna attract that elect virus more often than not, but I'm not sure if it'll, you know, actually bring out the virus that I want, which is why I'm thinking maybe I should do wood. tempted to do jungle instead of battery, because it's just attracting the same elect virus and in their formations. And there's no wood virus around here, so. And I already know Katank is not a wood virus, so that might, you know, just boost it up in general, so hold on. See if that does it. There it goes! Sheesh, that took long enough. Hopefully that does it and I don't get a fan, but I have a bad feeling. Oh, good! Boom. We can get Tank Cannon 2 out of it. The fact that all it took was me doing that to quickly get that is ridiculous. But I'm not going to complain too much. Let's see, the Piranha version 2 is in the... I can either go to the air conditioner comp or the Undernet 1, but the air conditioner comp, apparently it's a 58.3% chance versus Undernet 1's 27.4% chance. So I'll be going to the air conditioner comp. And as for where that is, that's going to be in Seaside area. Like Seaside, not Seaside area. You guys know what I mean when I say Seaside area. I could go to Undernet, to the Undernet. Oh, hey, appreciate the watch. Let's see, we need to head over to that. And I believe the air conditioner is in the back area of C area, I think. But like I said, I could go to Undernet 1, but that virus has like a 27% chance versus the air conditioner's 58% chance. So I'd rather try to use luck to my advantage instead of letting it do me dirty. Okay, so I think this is the air conditioner. Unless this is just a water pipe thing. It depends on what the map says. Nope, that's the pipe. Okay, so now I have to figure out what air conditioner is the game talking about. Oh, right. Air conditioner. I'm stupid. I'm guessing that might be in Sky area, actually. Right, because air conditioner blows cold air, and aqua viruses are also associated with cold as well, so. Not sure why I didn't think of Sky Island first, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, right. Wait, is this one? Alright, so the game said it's a 50-something% chance, but I'm going to keep jungle on me to keep it speed up. Well, never mind. I guess I didn't need it because of how fast these viruses popped up. But hey, I ain't complaining. And there we go. TRN Arrow 2. Y'all are going to laugh. It was actually TRN Arrow 3 I needed, not 2. Whoops. Hold on. And it's in Pavilion Comp 1, not in the air conditioner. Oh boy, so I have to go all the way back to the other area. Whoopsies. Hopefully I can run. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to have to run all the way back to the Pavilion, which is annoying, but it is what it is. It was on me for not paying attention to which specific chip I needed. Central. And then the computer 1, I believe that's going to be... the seaside area 1. And of course, the fastest way to get that to there is through the principal's office, and I always forget to do that. Hopefully this one does say Pavilion Computer 1. Yep. Alright, so we just need to walk just for a little bit. And boom. Unless the game decides it wants to give me, unless, of course, the game decides it wants to give me Aqua Blade, even though I don't need it. Well, never mind. Perfect. Alright, let's scratch that off the list. The next one is Flash Bomb 3. And of course, for now, I'm going to skip over any chips that I need to buy or trade. Trade like Bamboo Sword, which is next after, Flash Bomb 3, because there's no point in grinding for something that I need to either buy or find. So, let's see. Big Hat is the Flash Bomb guy. And I need the third one, right? Let's see. Yep, Flash Bomb 3. Hold on. Trying to find it. Oh, jeez. This is going to be annoying. It's in Graveyard. It's going to be in Graveyard 2, but apparently it only has a 3.9% chance of popping up. That's annoying. And we all know how my luck is when it comes to games like this, where I actually want an enemy to pop up. But if I don't want it to pop up, it does pop up. Happens every time in almost every single video game. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but in general, my luck in video games is always terrible. Like, no matter what, it's always going to be terrible. As for why that is, I don't know. Like, you can ask all my friends. It is near comical with how bad my luck is in gaming. Like, perfect example. Today, my friends and I went to the mall today for a Pokemon event. It was like it was a Pokemon Go event where we needed to where we could catch a lot of like shiny Quaxleys, and we were there for I think what 2-3 hours. I think we were there for about 3 hours. Let me tell you something. Like we were there just to window shop, but also just to kind of like play Pokemon Go. And let me tell y'all something. In those 3 hours, I only managed to get, I think, 2 or 1 shiny. I think it was 1 shiny Quaxley, while my friends managed to get. One of them managed to get 12, and the other one 5 and 6. Like, tell me that that's not bad luck in general. Like, y'all cannot tell me that that's not bad luck. And it's super annoying that that happens. Because, like, I kept looking, but it was like almost every single Quaxley I ran into were all just regular Quaxleys. Hold on, I gotta remove Jungle real quick. Because otherwise, all these multiple... Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, let me just quickly remove this, because otherwise I'm going to keep being interrupted. Just let me slip on Bug Stop real quick. Oh, poop. Forgot that I gotta do this. There it goes. And you know what? Since I'm using Bug Stop, I might as well add that other attack. There we go. Alright, so now we won't get interrupted as many times. We'll still obviously get virus interruptions, but it won't be as much as it was just a few seconds ago. Oh, got another bug frag. How many does that put us at? 192. Oh, right, and since we'll be going into the graveyard area, that actually might help us later. And I believe it was Graveyard 1 where that shop is, but I could be wrong. Now let's see what that green mystery data has. 2,500 zenny, not bad. Well, would you look at that? They're giving us another one. Hopefully it's more zenny or just more bug frags, though. Oh, 4. Usually the blue one gives you 5, so the fact that it gives us 4 instead is actually funny. But we're almost at our goal of 200 bug frags. So we're getting there. We're real close. Alright, let's hurry up over here. Now, I can't remember where that specific bug frag trader is. It could be that guy that's on the bottom of this area that we're in now, so I'll quickly check with him. Because I know he does sell bug, because I know he does take bug frags, it's just that I can't remember which specific one. Alright, so I just gotta take this leftmost one, then keep straight. Go back here. Sheesh, how many machine swords we're going to end up getting here? Right, we just need to go to this 4-point on the right here in order to get to the lower area. I think we already have a Dark Machine rare chip, but it's so funny that we know we're seeing him. And look at that, I didn't even have to move. Let's see. Okay, so he's selling folders. Darn it. So that's not the one we're looking for. Hold on, there was a green mystery data over here. There's been 2A. Also, I'm realizing that since I have the this little site up that helps me find these stuff, that means I might be going back and forth depending on the... Oh, shit. Okay, good. I ended up not dying there. Oh, Assassin's... Oh, that is actually not what I was looking for, but hey, that works. Boom. Got that. Wait, did we get some in black too? I think we did. Hold on, let me double check the library for that one. Summon Block 2 was 101, so let's see. Nope, we missed that one. So we'll be getting that later, but because of these, like, but because of the way how we're going after each and every virus... Damn it. Because of the way how we're going after each and every virus, that means we'll be backtracking multiple times, which, you know, in hindsight is annoying, but at the same time, there's not much backtracking we have to really do in terms of actual viruses, because some of the ones that we're missing are just stuff we have to grab. Well, grab outside of the internet. Wait a minute, isn't this... I think the Demon Eye is Sensor 3, but I could be wrong. I think it's Sensor 2. Yeah, it's Sensor 2 because I got a lot of those. Yeah, it's Sensor 2. As for where Sensor 3 is, my guess is that it's somewhere in the graveyard, probably. But we'll find out. Alright, just one more area before we get to the graveyard area. And just to double check, it's specifically what? Graveyard 2. And I'm glad that we managed to unlock Graveyard 2 not too long ago, too, so that'll definitely help in the long run. I wonder if that's the reason why they made it to where you needed to get Mega Chips before you got all the standard chips. I think that was the whole purpose. Which, again, is weird because normally you get the Mega Chips first, the standard chips first. Oh, wrong dead end. I wonder if this guy is like weak to break chips. Okay, so he's not weak to break chips, but clearly he died quickly. Oh wait, that's Golem hit 2. Darn it! I thought it was Golem hit 3. Oh well. And just a little bit more. Let's... Hopefully there's more bug frags in that spot, but we'll see. Corn shot 3. I think we already have all the corn shots. Let me just quickly check my list. Yep, we already have all corn shots. Ooh, green mystery data. Although I'm pretty sure it's a virus, isn't it? Oh, good. 1,500 zenning is good. I got Scarecrow 2s. Ah, darn. Can't use the area grab with the pit hockey stuff. Oh, wrong way. And back to the graveyard. We just need to head over to Graveyard 2 specifically. I believe I go further up, I think, but I could be wrong. And of course the game refuses to give me what I want. Well, of course it does. Oh, wrong way. of course, I gotta use roll to heal up real quick. I still gotta figure out which HP memories I'm missing, because, you know, at this point, I'm clearly missing out quite a bit. Excuse me. We already have Ring Log 3. And, of course, that one's a virus. Of course it is. Oh, gotcha. Appreciate it, TP. I'll get to that in a minute. Already got it. Already got that. Oh no, that's Big Hat 2, not Big Hat 3. Darn it, I was kind of excited for a second there, but it's not the specific virus that we want. Already got Flash Bomb 2, so we're in the clear for that, and around we go. Okay, let me just quickly kill these guys real quick. Alright, Graveyard 2. Hold on, I gotta play this like Tetris. Give me a sec, chat. Nope. Hold on. Okay, there's gotta work this way around. Give me a sec. I really don't want to get rid of air shoes, but it looks like I'm gonna have to do that either way because I don't want to mess up air shoes. Hopefully this does the trick in speeding it up. So that does the trick. Give me a second. I'm about to take a sip of my water real quick. If I had to recommend a water flavor thing, definitely go for Mio's Orange Vanilla. It is really good. Obviously, I don't squirt that much into it. I usually only do like 1 to 2 squirts, maybe 3. That way, so I'm not overdoing it. Because obviously, you know, drinking water is best, period. The main reason why I prefer, like, the water flavor stuff, well, it's not that I prefer it. I do drink water without the flavors sometimes as well. Just that when I was younger, I used to actually hate drinking water. And of course, to some people, that's going to be cray. Oh, right, there's wood. There's wood viruses in this area. That's why I was seeing the wood dragon more often than not. That's bad. Hold on. That explains it. But anyways, and of course, to some people that sounds crazy, including my friend Saf. She still finds it crazy that I hated water. And it's like, can you blame me though? Because the problem with not liking water is that, you know, depending on the brand, like people will try to say that water doesn't have a taste. It technically does because of the minerals in it. It just depends on what brand, you know, of the water that changes its taste. Like perfect example is my mom used to force me to drink Deer Park as a kid. Of course, there's fish viruses here too. Of course, young me hated Deer Park. Like, it genuinely tasted like ass. It tasted so bad. And I hated it. No matter how many times I would try it, it just did not work for me. But of course, as I got older, I realized that, you know, me, you know, whining and moaning about drinking water, you know, clearly I needed to drink water because, you know, water is good for you, obviously. So I started to look into different brands that, you know, would actually taste good to me, and there's actually a few brands that I'm actually fine with. One of them is like Walmart's Great Value Water. That one tastes fine to me. Deer Park still tastes like ass. Life Water and Smart Water, I like those. Let's see. What's another water brand that I was fine with? Oh, come on. There's a... Oh, actually, I need Sensor 3 anyway, so this is fine. And boom! There it goes! So I could scratch that off. At least I got that. And I don't think I got a fire... I don't think I got a fire type program. No, I did not. But from here, I'm just going to have to deal with the slow grind, so... Wait, no, yes I did. Yes I do. Oil body. Maybe that'll bring out the fire hit 3 guy. Maybe he's in this area. I haven't checked, but it's always a good idea to at least check. But anyways, yeah, those are like the water brands that I'm fine with. The only one that I have not tried yet that I really want to try, although Saf still shits on me about it because, you know, it's technically overrated and it doesn't it supposedly tastes the same as any other water, is Fiji water. Now, the only reason why I haven't tried it yet is because Fiji water is expensive. I'm willing to admit that Fiji water is expensive. Well, not willing to admit it. It's just that, you know, Fiji water is just expensive. And it might be, you know, overrated. Wait, Burn Square 3. Did we get that? Yeah, we already have that. So yeah, Fiji water is like the only brand I have not tried yet. Like, if I was to get that for free, then I would be happy to try it and see how it tastes. But as for getting it on my own, not doing it. Not doing that at all. Because again, Fiji water is expensive. Alright, seems like no matter which program I use, there's going to be specific viruses that are just going to pop up in general, so... So let's just hope that Big Hat will pop up. Big Hat 3. But yeah, so when I was, like I said before, when I was a little kid, that was kind of the situation I had to deal with. Like, no matter what I tried... Oh, there goes Big Hat 3. Alright, Air Hockey L, Air Hockey M, Air Hockey N... Program Advance, Pit Hockey. But yeah, that was kind of the situation with my mom as a kid. Just that, you know, no matter what I tried, no matter what water I tried, it just tasted icky to me. Well, it wasn't no matter what, it was specifically Deer Park. And because of that, I just ended up not liking Deer Park no matter what I tried. Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible miss. But yeah, nowadays I'm fine with water. It's just that occasionally, sometimes I'm just like, I want to do it flavored, you know? L, M, N, Program Advance, Pit Hockey. Oh, fuck out of here. Yeah, and I already have Risky Honey 3, so it's fine. I just need that Big Hat guy to pop up again and give me his chip. That's what I need. Ooh, this could do it. This could do it, and no, it can't. I just need one time thing chip, and it would be perfect. Wait, that might be it, because I didn't have to move. Please let it be it. Yes! Flash Bomb 3. Done. And of course, we're skipping over Bamboo Sword because we need to buy that. Same thing with Neo Variable Sword. We just need Summon Black 2, so... And that's the Nightmare virus that we need to find. So hold on, let me pull up the website again. Nightmare. Let's see. Wait, which one was it again? Summon Black 2. Summon Black 1 is... Summon Black 1 is there. Summon Black 2 is Principal's office. Of course, it's specifically in there. Of course it is. Wait, and I think I needed to go to the Principal's office anyway. As for why, I think that there's a Purple Mystery data in there. Hopefully it's another HP memory. Hopefully, but, you know, obviously I'm not going to hold my breath. Wait a minute. Oh, that's just a enemy. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's a Purple Mystery data in here that I wasn't able to get. I'm pretty sure of it. Just going to quickly check while grinding, because obviously I have to run around in order for the viruses to pop out anyways. And apparently the Nightmare has a 8.3% chance of popping up. Of course it does. First, let me see what kind of viruses are in here. That way so I don't end up using the wrong program. Because I don't want to accidentally attract, you know, those viruses. Okay, so there's nothing in here, so we're actually in the clear for that. Okay, so we have these guys popping up again. Go away. Why do these guys keep popping up? Go away. Go away. I don't want y'all here. If it's just these two that takes up the majority of the virus encounters, then that means I could probably use other viruses. I mean, other encounter programs. Nope, there it goes. There it goes. That's all we needed. Damn it. Of course the game doesn't want to give me the specific blade I need. Of course it does. Wait, shit, I meant to frickin'... Oh, great. Wait, maybe it'll delete itself by accident. Nope. I completely forgot that, I completely forgot that HP bugs only bring you down to 1. It doesn't just straight up kill you. That's annoying. Please at least just give me the chip. Nope. Of course the game doesn't want to throw me a bone for once. Ooh, yes, redemption. Ooh, perfect redemption. Alright, come get some. Come on, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Yes! Boom. Summon Black 2. That's done. So let's see, we just need Fire hit 3, Golem hit 3. Just C1, I believe that's something that we have to find. Same thing with Rock Cube and Panel Grab. Basically, we're almost done with all the grindable chips. So let's see, Fire hit 3 is the next one. Alright, let's see, where would that be specifically? Let's see. Alright, Champy Virus. Let's see, fire hit 3 is right here. Aha, I knew it. So I was actually oh. Y'all are gonna hate this. Basically, in the original GBA version, it was in Pavilion Comp 4, which obviously is only in that version. But in the Legacy Collection, it's now in the Immortal area, but it only has a 2% chance of spawning. That is asinine. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I'll just whip out Oil Body to force it out, and then use enemy lock on to keep it going. So hold on. I have to find a lock on shop. Hopefully this guy back here sells lock on. Yes, locate enemy. I call it lock on, but it's called locate enemy. Alright, so now we have to go all the way to the Immortal area again, and that's through Undernet. No, it's not Undernet, Underground, so we have to go to Central Area 3. Oh boy. I am not excited to dealing with that again at all. Wait, hold on. I think... Is the model acting up again? Give me a sec, chat. Oh boy. Yeah, it's acting up a little bit. Hate when this happens, when it acts up. Give me a sec. Okay, so it seems to be working fine a little bit. No, it's not. Give me a sec. I gotta restart the program. Give me a sec. Hate when that happens. When the model decides to act up. Hopefully that did the trick. Yep, it did. Not sure why it decided to act up now all of a sudden. But it is what it is. Funny enough, while Saf was streaming, OBS was giving her a hard time over there, so just gotta love how technology just loves to, you know, act up out of nowhere sometimes. Alright, we just need to make it to the Underground and then use that to get to the Immortal area. The only reason why I'm running is because I already have enough chips overall at this point. Of chips that I don't even need, let alone already have. See what I mean? I already have quite a bit of Vulcan. Also, side note, I honestly find it funny that they didn't put the graveyard in the underground area, like past the underground area, because it would make sense that way, but oh well. When it comes to late game, and of course the game hates me. When it comes to the late game shit, they always put like the late game area in the Undernet. Because the Undernet is basically the cesspool of where all the evil is, so it makes sense. Another anti-damage asterisk. Not that we need it any at this point. Alright, just a little bit more and we'll get to the Immortal area. Alright, I forgot in the Immortal area there's the Camel guys too, and the Fire Dragons potentially. So I'm not looking forward to that part, but it is what it is. But is there Green Mystery Data over here? No, there's not, sadly. Okay, what's this all about? LMN Program Advance. Pit Hockey. Alright, here we go. Oil body, there you go. Bug it out so it could speed up the encounter rate. I always find that like that little bit of information really cool, that if you bug out an encounter type program, it makes virus encounters more frequent, which is really cool in my opinion. See? Alright, I forgot I gotta deal with the pulse bulbs. Ugh. LMN Program Advance. Pit Hockey. Hopefully this takes care of them, but we'll see. Okay, that counter should have done it. Damn it! I hate it here. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to use and potentially waste a locate enemy, but it is what it is. Because what makes this annoying is just dealing with the pulse bulbs in general. Unless that did it. Yes, there it goes. Fire hit 3. Good lord. The fact that I was trying to grind for this earlier and it just would not work with me. And I basically wasted a locate enemy. But it's fine. It's fine. Better to waste it than, you know, waste y'all's time. Alright, so the next chip is Golem hit 3. So we need the Golem guy. And apparently they're called Craggers. Let's see, that's version 1, version 2, version 3, and he's in the graveyard. And it's going to be in graveyard 2 with a 3.9% chance of spawning. Gotta love that. So now we have to go all the way back to the undernet area. But like I said, when it comes to the grinding stuff, of course we're gonna need to do some backtracking. Oh, wrong way. Meant to use the link to Sky Area's HP in order to make the process a little bit easier. Because Sky Area is the closest to Undernet. Well, technically speaking, it's Chargeman's PC, but I can't jack Megaman into that PC. In order to even use that PC, I have to use Chargeman, which again, that part is annoying, but it is what it is. Just having to go through all of this all over again. It like I said, sometimes backtracking does get annoying from time to time. The only time when backtracking doesn't annoy me is in Metroidvanias. Because but then again, I'm biased when it comes to Metroidvanias because those are it's my favorite genre. And the big gimmick behind Metroidvanias is that you're supposed to backtrack. Like the whole point of a Metroidvania is that you go to an area, you can't go further in one area because you don't have a specific power or item. So you have to go to a different area, fight a boss, or find an item, and then backtrack to the original area in order to go further. That's the whole point of it. You basically explore, backtrack a little bit, explore some more as you get stronger. That's just how it goes. But when it comes to backtracking in RPGs, it gets a smidge annoying. Just a little bit. But not too annoying because at the end of the day, I love Battle Network, so... And besides, on the way to backtracking, this does allows me to get a whole bunch of different chips as well. Well, different chips on top of getting more money and bug frags too. Although I haven't gotten any bug frags for a hot minute. But like I said, I intend to grind those bug frags off screen anyways. And while I do that, I gotta figure out where the bug frag shop is. Because I cannot for the life of me remember where it is. I think it's in the green area, but I don't think so. I don't think it's in the green area at all. It's somewhere. I just can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. Not to mention, getting all these chips will allow for easier program advances and stuff like that, but I will possibly have to grind for specific virus chips in order to get their other chips for program advances, which is going to be annoying. But first and foremost, I do want to get their chips in general that way, so I can get that done quickly. But as for whatever reward that I get for doing some of this stuff, I have no idea. Like, I am doing this completely blind. All I know is that, if you complete, all the side quests, that allows you to fight, Proto Man one last time, and that's what gives you the Proto Man mark. So that's one part that I know. L, M, N, Program Advance. Pit Hockey. And I know it's a little corny for me to say the Program Advance stuff out loud, but I can't help it because they did it in the anime exactly that way. Not to mention, Program Advances are always cool anyways, wrong way. Like, some of the Program Advances are not just cool, but also broken. Like I said in the last stream, Gator was like one of the most broken Program Advances in Battle Network overall, to the point where they nerfed it. Well, not nerfed it, they just removed it. And in tournaments, where in PvP battles, there's some PvP battle rules where they'll just be like, no Gator. Gator's not allowed. And I don't blame them. Like, I absolutely do not blame them for banning Gator because of how powerful Gator is. It's just way too powerful. Because its strength makes up for the fact that you have to do a big old setup for it in the first place. LMN Program Advance. Pit Hockey. But yeah. I mean, there's other good program advances, but none of them will be as good as Gator. Especially when you soup it up with, like, attack plus 10, attack plus 30, Navi plus 20, stuff like that. But if I had to say what's, better than that, then I would say Battle Network 3's, like, it's not even a program advance, but it's a specific Navi chip called Plant Man. Plant Man is broken as well, low-key. Like, there's tournaments that also say no Plant Man because of how powerful Plant Man is. Plant Man, basically what he does is that he'll create vines in your enemy's space and encompass the enemy, trapping them, holding them still, while hurting them for DPS for a few seconds. And what makes it powerful is their version Omega chip, or their version 4 chip. Imagine constantly using his version 4 chip while on the same time attacking that enemy. Because when you attack an enemy that's been engulfed in Plant Man's vines, they don't get broken free until Plant Man decides its time is up. So yeah, it could be very broken, especially when you add the Navi plus 20 chips and the Navi plus the plus 20 chips and the plus attack 10 chips and the element attack plus chips too, because there's element attack plus chips like wood plus 30 chips as well. It's not in Battle Network 6, I believe, Yeah, it's not. Oop. That's what we're looking for. Ah, but there's a green mystery data right there. Ooh, I hate it here. $3,000 Zenny. That's perfectly fine with me. Let me go ahead and use locate enemy on him. And save. But yeah, that's kind of like the situation with certain, you know, because there's always going to be certain Navi chips or program advances that are just completely blocked in tournaments and whatnot. And I don't blame them because of how broken it can be. Like, I'm not going to say every single one of them is broken, but like, but if you had to ask me which one is the most flashy of them, I would have to say Master Style. Master Style was like really flashy. And what the Program Advance did in Battle Network 3 is that it would summon 3 different Megamen, and what they would do is they would hit you, I think, 6 times with different, it was 6 times with different, both with different styles and different elements, until causing the whole screen to explode and whatnot. So I find that really cool. And I believe there is a Master, there's another version of Master Style in this game as a Program Advance called Master Cross, which I believe it does the same thing. So I'm actually looking forward to that. Hopefully that did it. No, it didn't. But at least we got the last 5 bug frags we need. Ooh, this could do it. No, it won't. I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. Who knows? That actually might be an easier locate enemy thing. So hold on. Maybe I can overwrite that. Nope, it won't let me. Damn it. Come on, game. Give me something good. Thank you. Thank you. We got that. Let's see. Alright, so the last grindable virus that we need is Lil Boiler 3, which is the tea kettle. Alright, let's see where that is. Let's see, there's the Gregar, the Honey Bomber, Big Hat Bomb Corn, Kettle. Hold on, there seems to be 2 versions of it. Okay, so it appears in the vending machine comp, and it's an 8.3% chance of spawning. As for which vending machine, that part I'm not sure. My guess is that it's in Seaside area. I'm just hoping that it's not in Chargeman's computer, because then I'm going to have to fight it with Chargeman, and that's going to be annoying to deal with. Like, I really hope that's not the case. I'm really hoping that's not the case at all. Because why is it there out of all spots? Because I don't remember seeing any other vending machine except maybe here. Nope. Like, because the only other vending machines I can think of is the ones over here. But why would it be all the way over here? Like, why would its version 3 be here? I mean, you do get Chargeman very late game. Not late game, but fairly late. So that could be a reason. But it just makes no sense. Oh boy. Let me guess. Vending machine comp? Vending machine comp. Of course. So that means I'm going to have to play real smart with this. Like, why is it in here? Yeah, and even with Buster Max, the Link Navis are still weaker than Megaman. Which obviously makes sense, but it still is just like, why? Not to mention, why would the kettle be in an area where there's only version 2 Metars? Like, that makes no sense. Unless it's inaccurate, which, again, makes no sense. I mean, it's not the... Damn it. I mean, it's not the first time that a website has been inaccurate, though. But so far, this one has been pretty accurate. So I'm just hoping that, you know, it's not the case. Yep, that's it. Maybe if I hit it quickly, hard enough, it'll do its thing. Let's see, 160 versus 150. Hopefully this does it. Damn it! He moved. I hate when viruses are able to move before you can do anything. Hopefully that did it. Nope. Even though it was an S rank, that's not enough. At least we're able to still use sub-chips on Link Navis, though. I'm happy about that. It's just a matter of killing him before you can move. There it goes. That should do it. Maybe that double elite will do it. Nope. Yeah, this virus is going to be a pain to deal with. Excuse you. Sheesh, we only want the kettle virus. We don't want the Metars because we already have their chips already. Maybe hitting him right here will do the trick. Or not! I hate it here. And see, I did worse enough to where they were just like, nah, you get Zenny. Because what makes this annoying is that I actually have to do good unless... I'm an idiot. I forgot. Hold on. I forgot I could do this. I completely forgot that with Mega Man you can go inside their HPs by just going from the outside in. Completely forgot about that. Whoops, my bad, chat. So I just need to head over to Undernet 2. Can't believe I forgot I could just do it that way. Sometimes I genuinely just forget that I could do certain things certain ways. But can you blame me, though? Like, you can't blame me. Now we just need to hurry up this way. Yeah, I feel like this could be it. This could actually do the trick. Hopefully it does do the trick. That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see. There, we just need to make sure to take the rightmost automatic, like, pusher or whatever it's called. Rightmost one. Well, leftmost one, actually. I missaid that. I said right out of muscle memory. Hopefully that's more bug frags. Hey, it is! 4 bug frags, that's fine. Alright, so we just go here. And that brings us to the vending machine comp. Can't believe I wasted another locate enemy, but it's fine. It's all we really need. Oh, right. I forgot to turn on the heat thingy. I forgot to bug out the heat thing, the oil body program, in order to speed this process up a bit. Alright, this will be the last thing we need to do. And then we're done using collect. Well, technically we're not. We're not done until we're done with the program advances. Well, not done with the program advances. Well, yeah, technically when we're done with the program advances. Hopefully this brings him out. Nope, come on. Come on, come out. I'm wearing oil body. That should be your, Come on, I'm literally wearing oil body. Like, yes, it's a bugged out oil body, but it's oil body unless it counts as an aqua virus, which I don't think so. Is it a water virus or a fire virus? Doesn't have an element. Like, it should be a heat type virus. There you go. No, 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 I didn't mean to hit the run button. I just need to quickly kill him. Please let that be it. No! Fucking hell. How good do we have to do just to get that to, the game to give it to us? Like, come on. Like, seriously, man. This game really doesn't want to give us what we want. All we just need is a good shot. Literally, that's all we need. Ooh, Proto Man should do it. This actually should do the trick. But why? Why would you stand in the way? No, that's not gonna count. See? It didn't count. It didn't frickin' count. Let's see. Any busting level. So basically, if I get an S rank, it has a 50% chance of popping up. So I have to do good enough for it to work. And my luck is really rearing its head at the moment, and I don't like it. Wait, hold on, chat. Some ain't working here. That was odd. Not sure why the game decided to be... Well, not the game, but my computer. It was just being stupid again. Not sure why it did that. And I really hope that that doesn't count against me. Really hope it doesn't. Like, that would be really annoying. Like, seriously, the last thing I need is for the game, is for the computer to act up. Ah, great. Now that just was even worse than last time. Because the Metars wanted to move. Hold on, some not working right here on my end. Give me a sec, chat. Give me a sec, chat. Hopefully that did the trick. There it goes. I'm not sure what... Sometimes I can't stand my computer. I'm just hoping that that doesn't reflect on me later. Okay, I literally need this virus to not move, because it seems to be real fast for what it does. Okay, it moved, but it's still in position. Please let that be it. All I need is for that to be it. Oh my gosh, this enemy is going to be the death of me. Please, I just need for it to do... Thank you! Sheesh! Sheesh, that's all the, Yep, that's all the grindable viruses, and we have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more chips to go. Wait, I didn't mean to jack back in. So yeah, we just have 8 more chips to go, as you can see. Problem is that these are all chips that I need to find / buy. So that's the only issue here. As for how we're going to do that, I have to pull up the website that has the list of the chips anyway. One second. Nope, that's the request guide that I have. Nope, that's the virus battler stuff. I don't even need the virus battler stuff anymore at this point. So let me just go ahead and pull up the chip list. Alright, let's see. The bamboo sword, which is the 78th chip. Let's see. 73, 74, 77, 78. So I purchased from the net dealer in Seaside Area 3. How did I miss that one? And I'm actually glad that I checked that one first, Because it's literally over here. So I'm actually glad that I checked. Oh, I forgot to remove the thing. Hold on. Because I don't need collect anymore, literally after this. Until I start checking the... Until I start looking for the... Until I start doing the... What is it? The Program Advanced stuff. Alright, where's bug? Stop. Because once I start doing the Program Advanced stuff is when I'll have to do the Mega Chip stuff. I could technically use Charge Cross, but that's going to take too long. Because y'all have seen how that game does me dirty with Charge Cross. Wait, folder pack. What does that give me? Custom 1 and Mega Folder 1. Nope. Because I could use... Well, because... Wait, which customs do I have? Custom 2. Do I have Custom 1, though? I mean, I could mix it with Custom Packs, so... Doesn't really matter. Where is Air Shoes at? Hold on. Oh, there you are. Undershirt goes here. I do need some charges. As for speeds, speeds are fine. Oh yeah, I could put another charge. Right here. Good to be full power again. Feels real good to be in full power. Thousand zennies, that's fine by me. Alright, we just need to head all the way back over here. Really, I could just run away from these virus encounters at this point. I mean, I could fight them for Zenny, but at this point, I have what? A just amount of, like, all the Zenny that I have should be enough to get me what I need. I mean, it should. Hopefully it does. Whoops. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Barrier 100. Time Bomb H, we already have that. Already have Barrier. Like, full Barrier at this point. We already have Recover 80. It's just Bamboo Sword that we don't have. So what it does, basically, it's just... It's similar to all the other Elemental Swords. Where, except there's no, you know, wood-type virus that does, you know, Wide Sword. Basically, all the Elemental Swords are just Wide Sword cuts. And I only just need to buy one just to get it out of the way in terms of the what's his name. Now the Neo Variable Sword, that's the one where I gotta figure out how to find that. Let's see, Neo Variable Sword, that's 82. So that's actually nearby. Yep, 82. Sky Area 1. That's where it was. And of course, since I'm already over here, I might as well use this to kind of go around. See, I could literally just do this instead of going all the way back home. Now the Bug Frag Trader... I gotta remember where he is, because I don't think... I'm trying to remember. Whoa! Goodbye. Yeah, I don't need to fight you until later, so... Okay, so he's not over here. Where would he be as a Bug Frag Trader? Because I gotta remember specifically where he is. Oh, right, this way. Yep, there you are. Ah, here you are. And I have a feeling I'm going to need another Poison Seed P. I can't remember if that's the case or not, but we'll see. We already got the Grab Revenge. We just need the Neo Variable Sword and the Bug R Sword while we're here. Off rip, we're going to grab that while we're here. And then the Poison Seed P, I'll worry about that later if we need it. If we need it, I'll grab that later. If we need a second one is what I mean. So let's check the library. Yep, we have 3, so we just need 2 more Giga Chips. We are doing real good in terms of Giga Chips. Off rip. As for what the other 2 are, that's the part that I don't know. But we'll find out later. So let's see, what was it? The Neo Variable Sword is the one that I need to scratch off. And then the next ones are going to be in the 130s. So 130 is just C1. I think it's supposed to say Justice Punch or something like that. Hold on. Wait a minute. There's a chip that might not even have. Hold on, Anubis. I want to check that real quick. 155. Definitely want to check that one. Okay, we have Anubis. Just wanted to check. Let's see. What was the number that we were looking for? 130. Where are you? Aha. I think it's supposed to say Justice Punch or something like that. Of course the Megaman wiki doesn't say where it is. Gotta love that. Hold on. I do have another battle chip location spot on here. So let's see. 130. Chip trading in the AC/DC HP. So apparently there's a Navi in the AC/DC HP that we could trade in a chip for. So we'll see who it is. Hopefully it's hopefully they're here for us to trade with. Oh no. I'm looking in the AC/DC HP, but I'm not seeing it. That means it's inaccurate. That's not good. I hate it when these websites are very inaccurate. I hate that. I absolutely hate it when they do that. Because that means it's not in the HP. It could be in the AC/DC area as a whole. I want to go to the expo. Nope. Yeah, and I didn't see no other NPCs over here. So that's actually annoying me right now. Okay, before I jack out, clearly this one is inaccurate because it's saying chip trading AC/DC HP chip order or the chip order. And the only other trader that it's saying is a bug frag trader. The which one? There's like which bug frag trader? That's the problem. Like I hate it here, man. Apparently it's called Justice 1. Whatever that means. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Apparently there's a trade sequence that I have to do in order to get this done. Apparently. And I can't skip. Apparently. How am I supposed to know that? This is not Legend of Zelda, this is Battle Network. Since when have they ever done that? So yeah, luckily the trade sequence is not that long. It seems to be just 4 trades to get to make the balloon, the Navi appear in the HP. I wish they would specify that in the guide. So basically, I have to go to a girl in class 1-2. Again, this is stupid. This is real stupid. I mean, luckily it's not as in-depth as like Legend of Zelda, but it's still obnoxious. God, this is giving me like Legend of Zelda post-war flashbacks. Because I used to not like trade sequences in order to get important items. Like, I used to hate that. Especially in when I had to connect Oracle of Ages with Oracle of Seasons. That was really bad. Not saying that Oracle of Seasons and Ages are bad. It's just that I didn't like the secret trade system in order to get the Master Sword. Because it was so in-depth and long. Like, genuinely. Okay, girl in class 1-2. Hopefully I already did that, because I know for some of them I already did trades in general. So we'll see. Wait, this is 1-1, I think. Yep, 1-1. Okay, I already did her. And then a boy in Seaside Town Aquarium. So now I have to go all the way back to Seaside, which sucks, but you know, I want to make sure I have to basically figure out where I last left off in the trade sequence. That way so I don't, you know, because clearly I didn't continue the sequence. I just have to figure out where I left off at. Sheesh for the game. Sheesh for the internet saying that this is the easiest of the Battle Network series post games. It is one of the more longer ones. Obnoxiously longer ones, but I will say it's not as hard as like Battle Network 3 now. Battle Network 3 and 5 are definitely difficult, especially 5. 5 is difficult and long. Right now, I think the boy is somewhere around here. I think it's him, so I already got that. Pink Nabby in Seaside Town Water Tank. Which one? Water tank, water tank, water tank, water tank. Trying to think. What water tank allows you to jack in? Probably one of these guys. I mean... Oh, what's Mick doing here? Seems quiet here. The water tank. I wish it would specify which water tank, because it seems like none of the water tanks are even in here. Like, I don't think in any of these you can jack into. That's the funny part. The only other water tank I can think of is like the water machine that gives you water. That's the only one that I can think of. And it wouldn't be inside here because there's no tank in here. So who knows? Maybe I did miss the pink navvy in there. Unless I already traded with her. Who knows? Maybe this is it. Yep, pink navvy. Okay, so I did do them. So why isn't the blue navvy showing up at an AC/DC one? Oh, I missed it. There's a woman in the main room of Skytown. The main room of Skytown. Where would that be? My guess is it's in the my guess is that it's either in the computer room or the Mr. Weather room. Because those are the only two rooms I can think of that are the quote-unquote main room. But we'll see. So if I check the main room, there should be a lady in there. So we'll see. This is the operating room, and okay, so there's a lady right here. I'm looking for a Grab Revenge Eye chip to give as a gift. If you've got one, would you like to trade for a big bomb? Oh, yes. Boom. Yep, so now all we have to do is just run back to the, run back home to get the blue navvy to pop up. Hopefully that did it. The fact this one chip is locked behind a trade sequence is stupid. Like, it should not be like that. Like, in my opinion, it should not be like that at all, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, right, HCDC. Alright, there should be a blue HP. Ah, here you are. Big Bomb sure is a cool name for a chip. If I had one, I think I'd get big. I really want one. I figured I'd ask if you have a Big Bomb O. Of course, I don't want you to just give it to me. I'd trade you for my Justice 1J for it. Really? Awesome. That'll be big too. And the funny part about Justice 1 is that it was originally a Mega Chip in Battle Network 5 from Duo. So how is it that this guy managed to get that chip in 6? And I love how it's just a Mega Chip now, because it's powerful. It is so powerful. Like, genuinely, it's so powerful. So the fact that it's, you know, no longer a Mega Chip, same thing with Neo Variable, makes it low-key broken in some aspects. But I'm glad I got it. Sheesh, man. Hopefully the list will tell me where Rock Cube is, because that'd be stupid if it doesn't know where it is either. Rock Cube. Green Area 2 Green Mystery Data. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Please tell me that's not how I get it. By pure luck through a Green Mystery Data. It better not be locked behind a Green Mystery Data, because that would be bullshit. Apparently, that is the case. That is some bullshit. Before I do that, let me mess around with the traders in Greenland. See how that goes. Because that is bullshit. Why is it locked behind a Green Mystery Data? Like, that makes no sense. Because I've gone through Green Area 2 multiple times. And the worst part about Green Mystery Datas... And the worst part about getting the Green Mystery Datas is that in order for them to respawn, I have to exit out the whole entire internet in order for it to, like, respawn and do its thing. Like, in the older Battle Network games, you could save and then, you know, check it, but you can't do that anymore. Like, at least I don't think so. Because I've checked it multiple times and my luck just would not work with me. Oh, at least I managed to grab panel grab asterisk, though. I was looking for that one. So hey, at least off rip, I managed to get a chip that I needed. Nope. Nope. Grab banish. That was another one I needed. Okay, not what I wanted, but needed it. So that's fine by me. I'm not going to complain. That's another good one. That's another one I needed. Holy shit. All I need now is just rock cube and magnet coil. Literally. That's all I need. Bubble wrap, already have that. Really, Saf? Colonel Army R, don't need that. Come on. Give me what I need. Raceman K, don't need that. Come on. No! Stop giving me Mega Chips. I don't need those. Thank you. Got Rug Cube. All I need now is Magnet Coil. Before I move away from the Chip Trader Special, let me check to see where that one is. Let's see, that one is 185 that I need. Let's see, 185. Well, first let me check the other list.
Beep beep doo doo lee dee doo. Start digging in your butt, twin.
Shut up, Sap! Shut up! Beep beep beedly doot doot doot. Start digging in your butt, twin. Let's see. Wait, crap! You made me lost my train of thought. 185. Let's see. Where is that? Okay, the magnet coil. AC/DC area, green mystery data. Absolutely not. I'm not relying on that kind of luck. So let's see. 185. Let's see what the other list says. So I can either go for the trader or the green mystery data. I'm going for the trader for once. Because the traders seem to do it faster than green mystery data. Nope. Don't need that. Come on. Give me what I want. Give it. Nope. Come on. Come on, you were doing good. Yes! I got it! Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. We got all standard chips. Hold on, let me show the library. We got all the standard chips. Holy shit! We are done with this bullshit. Except we have to deal with Giga chips and the program advances. But we'll worry about that once we get. We'll get to it when we get to it. So now all we have to do is just run over to Graveyard to open that door. And I want to definitely open the door before the end of the stream. I want to get that done at the very least and see what more we need to do. Because there's still more we have to take care of. Because there's still the side quests as well. Because we have not touched the last bit of the side quests yet, and there's a reason for that. But that means we are getting closer and closer to finishing up the post game. Real close. And I am so happy right now. I am genuinely happy. Alright, we just need to use Sky Area in order to get through Undernet. But that means we are getting there. We are getting real close to finishing up post-game. Real close, and I am excited. But we find it. Wait, what does the magnet coil do? Because I'm pretty sure it's a really good chip. Oh, draw an enemy with magnet force. Oh, darn it. I thought it was an actual attack chip. Doesn't matter. We managed to get the chips that we needed. Does not matter. And normally, my luck with chip traders are not even that good. Normally, chip traders never, like, agree with me. So, I'm honestly surprised, but not complaining that, you know, the chip traders actually worked with me. I think it was Battle Network 5 that made me think that the chip traders hated me. Because, like, no matter what, the chip traders would not give me chips that I needed in Battle Network 5. Even in Double Team DS, the remake for it, just would not do it for me. Well, it wasn't a remake. It was more of like a remaster of sorts. You know what? I'm actually not sure if it's a remake or a remaster. Because... No, I want to say remaster because, you know, it did include voice acting for specific parts. Well, not just specific parts. Megaman would actually talk a lot. And I'm talking about, like, voice acting, too. So, yeah. So I want to say it was a remake. Not remake, remaster. Because there was nothing changed about the game, except for just some quality of life changes. Quality of life changes and just general, like, you know, upscaling. Alright, just a little bit more. And I am perfectly happy to go past my general time, my general stream time just to show this off. Because that's what I want to do. I want to do that. Can I even run from this? Yes, we can. I still got to figure out how am I going to get all the rest of the, Oh, Lexord. I still got to figure out how am I going to get the rest of my HP because that's part of my, in my opinion, this is part of the 100% stuff. It's the fact that I still haven't gotten to 1,000 HP yet. Like, I'm still stuck at 920, and I want to get 1,000 HP before I take care of, the post-games final boss. And base. Like, I am not fighting base without 1,000 HP. And yes, one could say, oh, you could just use the programs to do that. And it's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not using programs. I'm not going to say using programs is cheating. It's just that, you know, I want Mega Man's base HP to be 1,000. Because 1,000 is the max base HP, so hopefully I'm able to do so. Alright, finally, in the graveyard, but we're not out of the woods just yet. We still have to get to graveyard too. I'm honestly surprised I'm actually able to run away from these powerful viruses at this point. Like, I'm honestly surprised, but hey, I ain't complaining. Eventually, they're going to say no. Eventually, the game's just going to be like, nope, can't run. Well, never mind with that one. Like, I'm just waiting for the game to tell me I can't run away anymore. Okay, still able to run away. Surprising. That's surprising. But again, I ain't complaining. Okay, I think this is the part where I can't run. Oh, no, that's surprising. Because normally, whenever in Mega Man games, when you're dealing with the shadow viruses or black hole viruses, because they changed the black holes, they won't let you run. Like, you actually have to face them. Oh my gosh, come on! Yeah, the only reason why I'm fine with doing that is because of the green mystery data. Not that I need it at this point. Genuinely not that I need it at this point. But here we go. Interrupting viruses. Sheesh, the game is being really lenient with me running away so much. Wait. Hold on. Let me check my key items real quick. Well, not key items, sub-chips. How many unlockers do I have? I have 2. Hopefully, I don't need any more. I'd be really mad if I did. Oh, there's still some spots that I need to come back to. God damn it. You who carry the mark of S. Fight bravely and good luck. Damn. Yeah, there's still some spots that are blocked off. There goes another HP memory. The fact that they still hide those. Oh, this is bad. Ooh, that was close. That could have been real bad. Okay, so there's one right here. Okay, we can use Chargeman to take care of both of these because he can swallow the heat, the fire, and charge over these stuff. So here lies Judgment. Got a bug frag, not that we need it. Ah, here you are. HP plus 500. I don't need that. Oh, and I just don't want to go too close to that that ramp because I feel like at that ramp is something powerful. Like I have a feeling that that's where base is. Like I have this feeling. Element Man. And of course it's a virus. Can I even run from virus encounters via the thingy? No, but yes we can. Maybe I should pull out the map so I can see where I'm going because I don't want to just be standing, running around with my dick out. Even if the map is partially inaccurate, it is a good idea to at least look to know where to go. God damn it, Saf! Managed to catch me off guard with that. Whoa! Wait! I know where this is taking me. Ooh, this is actually taking me to Graveyard. Oh, yes! Of course, there's still something locked behind there. Of fucking course. Ooh, that's a bug frag trader! Not that I need it. I really don't need it, but wait, hold on. Let me see if I need to do anything with the bug frag trader, because it was a thing in Battle Network 3, so hold on. Let's see. Okay, seems like there's nothing going on with the bug frag trader, because in Battle Network 3, if you put a shit ton of stuff in the bug frag trader, that's how you fight another... Really, Saf? It just hit me that you clipped that. God damn it. But it looks like I'm gonna have to... Let's see, here lies... Turbo Man, Ringman, Starman, Swordman, Gravity Man, and Xero. Are you serious? They actually acknowledge, I believe this is, Battle Network Transmission. But it seems like we're gonna actually, well, interrupting viruses. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to stop here because there's still some stuff that I need to get with the Link Navies using Charge Man and then Slash Man. So yeah, but that's gonna have to happen next time. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's stream, and I hope you guys have a good week. And of course, I'll be seeing you guys next time when I stream again. See ya!